This boy has a special ability. He can see all kinds of bacteria in everyday life. But because of this ability, Jack discovered a strange place at school. He called the police to surround the area. As everyone discussed what might be buried underground, the school professor rushed in with a shovel. Ignoring everyone's attempts to stop him, the professor dug into the ground. Suddenly, a nauseating stench filled the air, while others could only smell the overwhelming odor. Jack could actually see the strange and bizarre bacteria swirling around. He was puzzled as to why the professor would do such a thing. But when the smoke cleared, they discovered that what was buried in the pit was a seal. The professor explained that he had read about this method of preserving seagulls in a book. Then he used a knife to cut the stitching on the seal's belly. The method was simple. Under everyone's watchful eyes, the professor began eating the preserved seagull. After a few bites, he asked if anyone else would like to try. He explained that after fermenting, the seagull still retained the flavor of rice leaves and natto. No matter how much the professor praised the preservation method, the stench alone made Jack and the others lose their appetite. At that moment, the professor recognized Jack, as he had been good friends with Jack's grandfather. Hearing that Jack could see bacteria invisible to the human eye, the professor brought Jack to his lab. He pulled out a container and wanted to test Jack's ability. Without hesitation, Jack identified it as the Aspergillus oryzae used to make miso at home. But the professor's apprentice Jenny thought he was just guessing. She then brought out 2 different yogurts from different countries, asking Jack to choose which one was from their country. Jack confidently picked one up, explaining that the bacteria inside were speaking their country's language. Still, Jenny refused to believe him. She then brought out all the bacteria cultured in the lab. Yet Jack accurately identified each one, even mentioning the current mood of the bacteria. Only then did Jenny believe in Jack's ability. But at that moment, a fire-loving bacterium appeared before Jack.